dem Thema autonom fahren, weil in dem Moment, wo die Fahrzeuge selber kommen können, selber wegfahren können, wird das Thema Sharing natürlich eine ganz andere Rolle spielen.
Oder aber, wenn ich zu zweit bin, dann eben mit den entsprechenden Features und ja, obligatorisch sind und haben diesen wahnsinnigen Innenraum bei dieser Gelegenheit geschaffen.
Hier am Beispiel von Hamburg zusätzliche Ladesäulen optimalerweise errichtet werden müssen, damit genau der wäre es unser Wunsch, unser Traum, wenn wir zukünftig an HTO denken, dass wir nicht nur an 14.000
Und das wird dann so kommuniziert. Und die Augen, die dann vom Fahrer fehlen, die werden jetzt eigentlich ersetzt durch die Augen von den Scheinwerfer. Aber dann, wenn ich anhalte, weil ich Leute über die Straße laufen lassen will, dann wird es mehr persönlicher. Und das Fahrzeug kommt diesen mehr persönlichen Blick, wenn es dann mit Menschen kommuniziert.
wegnehmen, also in 2025.
Iconic proportions and dimensions. It was 269 long, very short overhang on the front and air atmosphere inside the car. And this large area, this large glass we have on the door is not just to create this nice atmosphere. Also when the car is not being used, we have two beamers inside the car, and you can have the glass from transparent.
You feel welcome in the car. The contrast to this really high-tech and precise.
Exactly, so that's wesentlich part of what dahinter.
You know what has driven us and the team, many people with a lot of enthusiasm working on that issue, was first of all to create a car which is always in move. Because we think car sharing will bring to the city that it's much more efficient. The cars will be all the time in move. And so what you see here, this car, we don't have a decision to develop exactly that car, but I think many ideas we brought in, we implemented, will be seen in future urban city cars, will be seen in future smart. This car we thought should have is first of all full autonomous driving, level 5, so no pedals, no steering wheel anymore. Secondly, it's a very radically a car sharing car, always in move. So this car know where you are. We integrated swarm intelligence with algorithm and artificial intelligence. So the car always knows where a concert comes to the end, where a shift comes to the end, and will be there, will be present. So you don't have to look for it. One car of this car sharing fleet will be present wherever you need it. Number 3, it's of course car sharing means it has to be personalized. So you are entering, it will show your color, it will have your entertainment. It will also propose you someone to share with you the drive, and it will know what you like, what your favorite music is, and your passenger favorite music is, and will propose the right music for both of you, or even silence because it knows you don't like stress in the car. It will be a fantastic communicator. So of course you will be perfectly connected with the screens to all the environment, to all your community. You even can use this. The next step we are thinking of is to really use the doors will look like already like a screen, to use it as a screen so you can communicate. You can bring sun into the city. You can bring nice messages, interesting information. All these I think it's very interesting. It will be your personal butler. It can bring your kids to school. It can bring your journal, your everything you need from the shop, from the different shops to you. There are a lot of assistance in your daily life. Again, that idea, quality of life in the cities. It's of course compact, and last but not least, it's fully electric, because we really, with the new, the car knows when it has to be charged. It will autonomously drive to the next charging possibility. It will even be energy storage for houses, for other cars, so giving back something also to the city again. All these are some of the most important ideas on what the team developed, and we think many of them really will become reality. I think it's a lot of fun. It's with this entertainment, with this surprising personalization, where you, what can that car knows everything like that. It will, of course, this communication, what is so important, to be really connected with your community. All this is fun, but I think smart always was also about value, and creating value is also fun. It's also creating joy of life. And I think that many people, and if I speak today whenever I speak to the younger generation, they're saying, I have a good feeling when I can give something back to the city. And that's why we brought in and integrated so many features with, for instance, this energy storage for other cars or even houses, or with bringing light and sun and nice colors into the city. All these are possibilities also to feel I can contribute to a better world, and isn't that fun also?
Mainly we talk to a lot of experts, even from other disciplines, or architecture, for example, traffic planners and so on, to people who work on strategies for cities and so on. And out of these expertise we produce scenarios for the future, optimistic ones, pessimistic ones, and describe how future mobility will look like. And if you ask how will that be, we have several large trends at the moment, and if they all work together, we will have main changes. Some call it disruptive changes in mobility in the future. What means, first of all, is we will be driving autonomously in the future. That will be a very, very important enabler for car sharing, for example. If you imagine the car will come by its own and will to the one who will use it, and you can drive where you want. You don't have to look for a parking space or something like that. So and then we will drive with an electric drivetrain, because that's important for cities and their city goals for the future. The main city goal in Europe and in the US, even in China, will be to do the most important steps for the quality of life of the inhabitants of these cities. And if all these trends come together, you really have major changes, not in small steps, but really in large steps in the future.
Smart.